The mind is a curious dimension of the human being. Being a dimension, it has access to untold wealth. Connecting to the physical body, it can be fooled into doing very little of consequence. What does your mind do? Mine for gold? Lay shallow content with finding that of little consequence, or allowing others to do the mining for it? Not all minds seemingly want to think. Well, the mind probably does, but the flesh resists and is weak. One of my bricklayer brothers, after he had tried some college courses at night, once told our mother that he never realized just how hard I worked. At least that is what my mother told me. Perhaps my brother would deny it today. Bernard Haisch, in his book The God Theory, applies critical thinking to the established reasonings of science and uses his own creative thinking to go well beyond it. I believe he discovers valuable truths. This is what I wish young people would be taught. No matter what he or she is taught, he or she should know how to go beyond it. First, the student would apply critical thinking to understand the present position, then creative thinking to go somewhere beyond that present position. Such a journey is called human progress. Actually, when you travel this path, you will ultimately come to God. There is no going beyond God. Bernard Haisch gave his book an interesting title, The God Theory. Science uses many, many theories. Some are proved. Some are disproved. Interestingly, this theory is one science has never disproved. I wonder why science has never proved there is no God. In his book, he proposes that ultimately it is consciousness that is the origin of matter, and ultimately he proposes that consciousness plays a role in the operation of our universe. He says, viewed this way, the process of creation is the exact opposite of making something out of nothing. It is, on the contrary, a filtering process that makes something out of everything. Hence, using your mind, which is your consciousness, you can develop your very own thinking process. Using this process, you can think critically about the reasonings of others. You can create new thought using your very own creative thinking. Alternatively, you can be trained Pavlovish dog-like to pattern your thinking as you are taught by public discourse. New jobs exist. They exist within the next generation economy. Think beyond the reasonings of the naysayers and the illusionists and the liars of today. Then go forth, identify the new that has many new jobs, and develop progress. My book Explosive Growth will help you get started. Obtain your copies now and study them. Learn the explosive growth process and use it to pattern your mind after. You will find in so doing that critical and creative thinking will begin to flow naturally from your mind. Remember, truth trumps illusion any day.